Welcome everybody to another edition of the here on the Dizzy channel. Couple things I've realized just before the starting the stream. The original plan was for to play a Fortnite. However, I realized before the start there is an update, and it wasn't going to be completed in time for the stream. So I do offer apologies ahead of time to everybody. Not what Obviously not what I planned or expected, and I was hope. And number two, I was hoping that I could get finally with some changes could get the Twitch stream up and running. That also didn't work out too well either, as I saw poor stream status within YouTube. So I know I keep saying multiple times I'm gonna stop tinkering with things and just stream what I normally have, but at the same time though, it's not always in my nature. But I will be saying that we're gonna be putting the but because of the internet connection I've been suffering through, we are gonna put the live stream for Twitch on hold, and then for tonight's gaming, we are instead gonna play the Abyss, or Abyss. Now I have played this game before with ABF or Alec Baldwin's finger and others, and this is overall a fun, challenging game. We're gonna find out if I can play this single player, and without further ado, let us go in. So let's just go ahead. What's the secondary weapon? Let's see what the secondary gun on this is. Secondary mod. Infernal discs. Fire discs that return fireman. Well, we'll give us a try. Last time I did something, it was with the Tesla gun. Wasn't really happy with that. The engine rifle was actually fairly okay. So, but like I said, this time around we're gonna go try with the disc thrower. Let's see, and we're gonna go with turret, of deploying the turret, and all right, mates. So the first thing we're gonna do is just go ahead and dive right in, as is. So apparently the premise is we are seeking for the throne of Atlantis. Alrighty.
The bunch is small.
Oh well. Okay, so far not too bad. So far it does decent damage. Never forget to open a chest, and let's absolutely get some gold. So far not too bad. So before we go any further into this, let's do a quick look at the chat to see how everybody's doing. Says here, YouTube is not receiving enough for a smooth viewership. Okay, we kind of get that. So nothing in there. We got. Looks like we got on Kick. We got one-time sling, which looks like a bot. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. And Maria Watson becoming a follower on the stream. I'm not sure if you're a bot, but if you're not a bot, thank you for following me on Kick. And hope you enjoy enjoy the rest of the game. And this is also going to treat this as a warm up. There's a little opening here. Is there anything? Okay. So right click will will trigger the explosion that I'm looking for. Gotcha. What I see. Okay. That was it. Well, that was fast. That was fast and easy. Well, then again, like, because, for those of you who are curious, I was playing with Tomac, Irwin from Nerd Wars, and Alec Baldwin's Finger. It was kind of his idea that kind of introduced me to this, as well as Gunfire Reborn, another first-person shooter that we aired earlier. That too was fun. Oop! I hate when I get stuck like this. Oop! Where are you? Where's okay? First level or so is going to be fairly easy. It's going to be once we get to the boss that you might see things get somewhat more interesting. Alright, let's go see what upgrades we've got here. The altar. Aspect of Knights, aspect of defense. Oh, we're going with the barrier on this. Oh yeah, we're going to do that. I think this is the first time I actually finally got the barrier. Is there anything down here?
I don't have a key.
This might be the one instance where I wish I did gotten the key. Deeper, we must go deeper. Alright, we got somebody else from Kick, a Label Lux 33, possibly another bot. Regardless, let's see.
Changing focus.
Elbow.
Right the timber.
So I got one charged. It's basically just a shield thing.
Just like that. Done.
Alright.
One after the other.
Alright. I can think I see some of the pitfalls of this. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does give nice area damage.
Right, take it.
Oh shoot. Alright, that was slightly challenging. Let me go look back at controls again. Key bindings, let's see. Melee, dash. Oh. There. C for heal. That's what I'm looking for. We must go deeper and search for the great source of power that is Atlantis. And no, I do not plan on stopping on the horrible Sean Connery voices between now or ever. Okay, now it's just... And key, if there is any keys in this game, it is it's always keep moving. And that's kind of a problem too, because in certain situations I like to kind of stand still. Where is it? Alright, is there another guy here? Alright, looks like we got all good. Don't forget everybody to smash your pots. Whenever playing these games, always remember, smash your pots. And don't forget this. And that's the other part I need to remember is deploy the sentinel. There we go. And it also doesn't help that this is not... Actually, let me pause for one quick second. There we go. I basically went to go ahead and switch mouses because this worked. Oops, excuse me. Let's see what's in here. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, blessing altar. Nearby. No, let's do fire. Let's do prime. Let's boot. Okay, this is gonna be a semi-beanie bar. Boss attack. It's basically facing Timu Magneton. Come on. we go. There we go. That's what we're playing for.
Give me a go.
Get some more increase on health. I will admit, I'm not exactly really. I'm starting to see some pitfalls with my weapon of choice, but like anything else, I made my bed. Now I made my bed. Ooh, and blood.
Bless my blood.
What's this here? Journal. Such. We're trying to save as much as trying to stave off using any more of my insulin shots. And I only got 2 of those. We might be heading over to a boss soon. No, not yet. Let's see. Do a little exploration. See what's around. I see nothing.
Think you can take me? Change your focus.
Okay, we got to destroy that. Keep jumping. Let's see, where is the other? And now, where is the other? Oh, right there. There you are.
That's it.
Kind of give it.
Another one down.
There we go. Take it out. All right, let's see what this is. Oh yeah, give me full health. Give me all that. There we go. All right, now we got ourselves in our chest right here. It might be because of the amount of assassination deal more than 50 damage for the first 10 seconds of an exchange. Increases max increase by common charm. Nah. Well, let's.
Give me a go.
And then. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Come on. No. What's me? Hold on. Okay. We know what we need to do. There we go. Get some gold. Alright, we got it. Alright, I'm liking this. Alright. Liking this shield. Let's just take a quick gander at what we have store. So for primary we got fire, blood, and then barrier ability. I am liking this combo already. I'm already liking this combo already. Alright, let's do a quick circle in the chat. And then, so everything looks good. And just for those of you who are tuning in now, you're not, your eyes, it's not, this ain't a bait and switch. This was not realizing there was a Fortnite update and just forgot to update in time for the stream. So rather than keep you guys waiting on a screen, waiting. I didn't even need to use a sentinel in that point. Let's see, we got some more gold. Keep loading up on that. Alright, let's do a quick look around. Rumble was doing something a little bit weird, but that's okay. But we kind of corrected that. And now we go to the Blessing 40 upgrade. What's upgrade barrier? Any excess damage. Let's do rapid. There we go. Max out on the barrier, then we can max out on everything else. All right, now we're coming up on the final boss. Now we're coming up on this the boss on this level. Unfortunately, I do not have a key for. There, found a journal. Everything here is sealed up, so I just got. Now I did remember playing this boss before, playing this boss multiple times, so. Do a lot of that jumping. Got one crystal out of the way. Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting. Oops, I forgot. We are now in the half point on this. Keep on loading. Alright, which side? And out, circle is boiling. Oh shit. Right there. Where are you? There you go. There you are. Oh shoot. Oh, last one. There we go. Yeah. Now what? Huh? That's how we do it, son. That's how we do it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Let's see. Blessed. Blessings. More damage for every major and minor blessing. I will definitely take that. And then No, and we have to smash that. Sad but true. Don't forget, we gotta get every single soul fragment there is. Now, where am I supposed to go? Oh, yeah. In this direction. Refill on health and syringes of absolutely, because in the words of Irwin, I swear to God, because I swear to Jeevas, if you don't, you will regret. You will regret.
That's the good stuff.
This one's gonna be a little goofy because now you're talking about dealing with. Whoa, shit. Did I get him all? Did I get him? All right. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing in single player you get more. You get more of these syringe altars. All right. Now we're in the jungle aspect where the toads run wild.
Oh, there's always more.
Where are you? Okay, there you are. Is that everything? Is that everybody? Yep.
There's always more.
There's always more.
Need a key.
Of course I need a bloody key. Alrighty. And oh, this is where it's gonna be a pain because you got these airborne toads who are super powered. To help the other toads become Super Saiyan. Alright. Maybe because I'm a little bit more upgraded up, then it's not as hard as I initially thought it was going to be. Max out shield. Max out the barrier.
Frankly.
Let's max out the barrier. I think that's a far better idea. Wouldn't you say? Any Brit followers will be watching this going, why? Quit with the British and horrible Scot accents. Like we have any more reason to be embarrassed as it is. And for those of you who are, the entire purpose of this is just for have a little bit. Oh. Oh no, it's the Super Saiyan frog. The old man is the old turtle. It's the old turtle of Atlantis. Need to take him out. Ooh, that was close. That was a little closer. I'm not really as crazy about this disc thrower than I was starting, but same time though, you work with what you got and plow forward.
Oh, there's always more. You
And
objected?
where are these spawns? Oh, those the.
Unstoppable.
Don't say unstoppable just yet. Take out the spores and you take out the herd. Now let's get rid of these super. Now let's get rid of the Super Saiyan toads. Now we gotta take care of the chief in charge. Oh shit! Oh shit! Get away! Run away! And another Super Saiyan frog? Are you joking? How many of these Super Saiyan? Well, there's always at least 2 or 3 Super Saiyan frogs. So just saying. Especially in these type of battles. Alright, now we got that finally out of the way. Some more gold. I like gold. I like the taste, the smell, the texture. And for those of you who are too young to know where that reference is coming from, that is Austin Powers' Gold member. And for those of you who don't know what Austin Power is, it is a comical satire. Oh no. Well, hold on to that for just a moment. I got a Super Saiyan Toad I gotta get rid of first. It's all about strategery. Gain a survey. Alright, oh no, oh no, 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 I'm staying stuck. Alrighty. And that is the one thing that I am been working harder to try and not to do is not getting stuck. Usually easier said than done. Rush to here. Is there anything collectible or useful here? Alright, we might sort of facing now a mini boss. No! Fudge. No! Stop jumping. Stop going over. Damn, this guy. damn it. Return to lobby. Alright, we're gonna definitely change out guns on this because I'm not happy with the disc. With the disc throw. I'm not happy with this part at all.
No rest for the wicked.
No rest for the wicked. If talking what I say. What's this? What does area damage? We'll go back to the frag on this. Secondary buckshot. Let's go with a shotgun, yeah. In the meantime, do we have any more things on the wheel power to upgrade? 4 fragments. Okay. Damage the weak spot. Run into keys. Let's do that. Let's see how the shotgun works out better. There we go. And here we go. YouTube is telling me I have an excellent stream now. Looks like nothing so far on here on the webs. Let's see how well this works out.
There's always more.
Ooh.
A bunch of small fry.
Oh.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, I'm liking this. I am liking this a lot. Slow. It's a little slow on the reload, but packs the type of punch that you normally get out of a shotgun. One shot. Look at that. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. That is a thing of beauty. I know I'm gonna run into. I know there's gonna be a situation where this is probably gonna be a pain. I need faster reloads, but good God. Oh good God. After having to deal with the last one where I had to throw let's see, what's this here? Automatic upgrades next to upgradable.
Closer to greatness.
Let's go ahead and reload this. I know. Okay, it would help if I actually hit my target. Alright. Alright, got a key. Alright, let's see what we got. Night. Grants power to envelop enemies in shadows, causing them to take more damage. Aspect of blood gives power to deal damage based on your health. Every blood. Alright, let's do that second. Let's do blood primary.
Blood's pumping.
Especially with the way this thing is going, absolutely. Absa dibbly dibby dab doo doodly. Let's see, what's this? Okay, this is just a journal. For those of you who think that there's much of a story in this, it's really not. That might be the only pitfall in this whole thing is the slow reload on this. So that I can understand. However, what it makes up for that in hits and punches and extra hits. Plus now I don't, so I can work with that. It's the other thing. It does mean I just need to do more reloads.
Just a bunch of small fry.
Alright, so there's one guy. Oh! More? I could take a little bit extra more. Oh yeah, what I was going to say is anybody who's watching this now expecting some sort of riveting storyline or anything, this is not it. This is basically a first-person shooter in Atlantis steampunk. Oh, great. Oh shit, this thing. So got one beacon up and running. I gotta remember to do crap loads of reloads on this. That's gonna have to be a strat. It's just gonna be a ton of alright, that's everybody. But that's also gonna have to be the strat in with this gun is lots and lots of reloading, which is also fairly common, which is also a common thing with shotguns in general. In general, they are in terms of the firearm community. In terms of firearms, they are the hungry hippo.
Bless my frost.
Yeah, look at that. Took on some damage, but took a little bit, but not too bad. Not too bad. And we have our upgrade altar right here. Oh. Yes. So now I have blood, barrier, and freeze. Need to make sure I need to make this count beyond just this one level. But So far, been doing pretty solid so far. Oh shoot! Oh, you stunad! Oh shit! Get out! Get out! Get out! Use this. Now we use that one syringe. Alright. A little bit challenging, but... Well, like I said, like, knew this was going to be kind of a shortfall is the slow damage. So I have to be a little more exact. Or not exact, but more accurate with my shots, which is... Especially in a chaotic setting like this, not necessarily my strong suit. So let's see here. We go down the cave, through the cave. We need to keep going deep.
You're in the way.
Oh, I like that freeze. All right. Let's see right here. Upgrade altar. Let's see. Secondary fire deals additional damage. Let's upgrade the freeze.
Help yourself.
Cool. So do I take both? Yeah, I'll take both. I think I'm gonna regret using it. Like I said, I am liking this. Generate more barrier. Yep.
Welcome, Moon.
Alright, so Q activates the grenades. Now we go right here to the main boss. Now this should be easy. This should be easier. All right, now this should be a little easier. Got some more punch. That packs a lot more punch. And I got in. Use this. Yo, holy shit! I almost screwed that up. Oh my goodness! Oh man, I almost messed that up. Seriously, I was like, whoa, why did I just... Sorry, I just had to check my phone for a little something. Using your abilities has a 50% chance not to trigger cool off. I had no idea, Chad, that I was almost one hit, almost one shot away. One shot away from blowing it. And fills barrier gear. Panics barrier. Nice. Nice. Now we're fully refilled now to the next part. To the jungles. To the jungle and the land of the frog, of the toad.
There's always more.
Come on, move, get out of the way. Yep. Yep, frogs are no match for my shot for the slug. That is a shotgun. Let's see what we get here. Thieves' Eye doubles the contents of chests for you. Freebie using your ability to has a 50% chance not to trigger cooldown. I'll stick to that. I just need to remember to consistent.
One after the other.
And I have to remember, yep, and that is one lesson I need to remember is to keep piling on the grenades, because the grenades are gonna freeze them up. Strategy.
I'll show you. Great, thank you.
Okay, I'm getting a little bit too cocky. A little bit too cocky with this.
Just a bunch of small fry.
Just a bunch of small fry. All right, let's actually start upgrading. Let's upgrade the blood just a smidge. Baneful power. Let's use a syringe because I swear to Jeebus.
A fight's in the oven.
Oh, there's the Super Saiyan frog. Okay, and there's the other Super Saiyan frog right there. Oh. Okay, good. Oh, thank goodness, I did not die. I hate when that happens, chat. I really do hate when that happens. I jump off. Let's do a quick pause. Do a quick circle. Do a little circle around. Yeah. We'll do another. We'll keep.
Think we knew the end.
Oh, silly child. We're nowhere near the end. Oh, if you think we're near the end, that is adorable. Absolutely adorable. Okay, now I gotta go find these flowers. Oh, shoot. Alright, we got one flower. We got one healing flower gone. Okay, that doesn't help. Alright, get moving. Okay, where is this supposed to be going? Alright, now we go after now we go after the Super Saiyan frogs. Okay, is there more? Yep, there's one more, and he is Anybody else? Anyone else? Alright, painful.
Blessing stronger.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out for any special tokens or anything, as we are now in the
Long way down. Take that.
number one thing is always target and there's the Super Saiyan frogs.
Things are getting blurry.
Constant reloads. Not happy with that. Not happy with that, but especially when I know I'm facing up against a tough medium boss. How do I know? Right there's your sign. All right. Now I know what I need to do. I have to do. Oh no, come on. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Luck wasn't on my side.
Alright. Let's switch back to we're gonna switch back to the engine rifle. We're gonna go back to basics on this. We're going back to basics. Alright, let's go back to boot camp on this. Let's go back to boot camp on this. And no, I'm not gonna be using any problem is that for those type of rounds,
Time to collect some scrap. Get a load of that.
I need something more well-rounded. I need something that need more of a do-it-all. For especially a solo run, for a solo trip like this, I need something with something more well-rounded. Shotgun, now the shotgun and maybe the Tesla rifle could work too. I haven't had much success with it. Me and my little All right, all right, all right, all right. Especially, well, because especially for like a shotgun that can work well with a team. However,
You can take me.
but for individual. All right, let's see what we get now. Let's see what kind of perks we get this time. Freezing. Okay. Let's put the freeze. Mm.
Get nippy.
Put it on my grenade. That's not what I wanted. Oh well. Now I'll work with that. I can work with that. And I got no key, of course, so. I'm more confident this time around, everybody. I am more confident this time around with things. So, just do a quick look on OBS. Checking that. If you are kind of enjoying the game, enjoying what you're seeing here, and want to see more gameplay, like this, going forward and like and subscribe. We definitely have playing more gaming streams ahead, and for various streams. Oops. And that's part of my problem too, is I stand around. We got a chest right over here. And it's just more gold. I like gold. The taste, the smell, the texture.
Time to collect some scrap. Change your focus. Bullseye.
Oh shit, not those things. Where are the pythons? So that's one. So we got one more python.
All done. Right, thank you. Bullseye.
Okay, really was. Okay, this is. My accuracy is not. Wasn't hard. I just couldn't aim for a brief period of time. So, with all that said, please put in the comments how is your start of Labor Day, start of work week going after a nice Labor Day weekend? I know that overall for me it was fairly nice. It was fairly good overall. airborne guys that are a bigger pain in the neck than. Oh, shoot. No wonder I couldn't move. I was stuck. Oh. Oh. I'm pressing keys. I don't know what I'm doing. Did that thing just try to kamikaze on me? I bet it did. Yeah, we're going to try to hold off on using any syringes until we get to one of the bosses. And so far, all I have is freeze. Not for long. We're going to see what we got. Ghost. Aspect grants you the power to control spirits and have them attack your enemy. Gold burst. We're going to do spirit and make that my secondary. Yeah, there you go. Wasn't overly too hard. It was just trying to get the spirit, trying to figure out the whole spirit orbit, see how that works out. So now for primary, yes, barrier on the barrier and primary spirit, and along with a freeze. Oh yeah, now we should be cooking. Now we should be cooking here, chat. Now we should be cooking some. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going now this time. What I need to do is be smart on. Alright. Hate those things. Alright. I hate those spin those. Looks like whatchamacallit, anyone who's a Doctor Who fan knows what I'm referring to. I just can't think on the top of my head. Oh no, not this. Okay, now I can hold my own here. the other one? Drum fire. Drum split fire. Split shot unlocked. Ha 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 ha. It's reflected back at the end. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Are we now at the big metal guy? Yes, we are. And as always, and as usual, I do not have a key. So let's not keep the big guy. So we got more, so we got crystal. Oh shit. Use the one. Oh shit. Nope. Where is he? Damn, this guy's on. No, that's not where I wanted to go. That's not where I wanted to go. Fudge! Yes! Alright. Oh, man. I know I've beat him a bunch of times, but man, reduce dash cooldown by half and movement by yes, I will take that. Holy smokes. Let's see what we want to do. Primary barrier. Let's do retaliating. Since we're using my primary on that. Yes.
This is getting intense.
We must go deeper.
I always hated frogs. One after the other.
I'm just basically going back and forth. Is there one more near? No!
Curses, that's deep.
No! Don't jump there. No! Alright, let's see what we can get in here. Revenant deal 30 more damage than the last. I like supersonic though, so
Stay with me.
we'll switch that off and we'll click gold on that. Oh, oh, there we got the Super Saiyan frogs. So there's 3 Super Saiyan frogs in this? There we go. Just like we rehearsed it. More gold. Problem is without the key, I can't really use the gold for much.
No, there's always more.
Oh shoot.
Gotta focus.
Lost focus. Alright, yep. Okay.
Commitment's paying off.
As we'll just max out barrier and then we'll go to frost. Alright, are there Super Saiyan frogs anywhere? Nope. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, that's not good. Alright, take care of the big boss. There you go. Well, it doesn't really, it won't really mean much until I.
Change your focus.
Nope. Whoa, whoa.
I'm high and dry.
Oh, what? Ah. Okay, it is me. The problem is I keep getting cocky is what happens. I think I always have more health than I really do.
Luck wasn't on my side.
That's my problem, mate. Let's see what this is. Split shot. Fires multiple shots in an unpredictable but increases heat. Let's go one more round. Because I was definitely more confident with this, and I want to see what this split shot does. Do one more rounds of this, lads, and then. Whoop. Whee!
Ah, there's always more.
Let's
Right, Ted. Serves you right.
Okay, that was a little bit more messy than I should have, but okay. Alrighty. Let's see if we can actually get through this. What was that? Let's see if we can get past the sword. One more plate. Let's see if we can get. We know we can get past this. This is not.
Right, Ted. Bullseye.
All right. We'll speak. Let's see if we can do like a mini. Oh, again with the key. Maybe I'm playing slightly angry now because. Oh! Let's see what options we get this time. Gold. Fire. Since it does well, let's do it on the. We'll put the fire on secondary. Since it seems it does more fire damage anyway, we'll put it on that. Dude. forget the chest. Do not forget a chest. Even if it is just gold. However, without a key, the gold is not really as useful. Let's see where yeah, I think part of my problem is that I'm not. I need to improve my dodging. I got the dash, but
You can take me. Change your focus. Serves you right. All done. Another one for the books.
concentrated shot. I keep forgetting that once they're damaged enough, they go kamikaze on you. Okay. Let's see what we have for options. Oceans, tentacles. Meh. Let's just upgrade. We'll just upgrade the shit out.
Skip the warning shot.
Come on. Alright, let's get out. Let's go and collect the goodies. Overdrive for so far being the only pennant. That's not bad. Alright, let's see if we can get a better upgrade. Alright, Spirit. Spirit, we'll put that on the primary. Because now I don't know when or if I'm going to get barrier or freeze.
Long way down.
Of course, I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Oh, and then we got this. Damn, those things bother. Always get me.
One after the other.
And thankfully and that's kind of a good thing because there's a blood holder right there. If I don't use it, I swear to Jeebus. Oh no, not this. Well, first, before I do any charging, let's find those tops. Is there any topsy turns? Oh, this is you couldn't pick a more. All right, all right. I'm learning to try and be better at dodging. Dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. All right, that's just wait. If I can go back, does that mean? One sec, I just want to check. On something quickly. Can I reuse this? Nope, it was a one-time. Gotcha. If it was a group thing, yeah, you can make fun of me for it. And I will reiterate, I am not yet a pro gamer. No, but part of the fun of these streams is to see if I actually do improve in my gaming experience, or do I just continue to suck? Daleks, that's what I was trying to think of. Daleks. They remind me of those Daleks from Doctor Who. I knew the name, I just couldn't say it at the time. Those those spinning Daleks, that's what they were. Tentacles. Aspect of night grants power to envelop shadow. Yeah, that worked. I'll take that over tentacles.
Blessed by the night.
Oh. Do not pass on the chest, especially if it's wide open like this. Even though it's just only gold, you never know. You just never know.
Trying to give me a heart attack?
Oh, here we go. Oh man. Finally I find a workshop, and for once I don't have enough gold for anything. Fantastic. And now we're getting ready for the mechanical boss. Oh shit, it's on the other side. Oh shit. In fact, I only have to use the syringe once. And screw you. Oi. Alright, let's see what we got here. Blessed. Well, since that's the only charm I got, so we'll go with that. Obviously. I'm really liking this split shot. Since we are talking about primary, let's go ahead and add. Increase that. Now let's see if we can get back the get past the roadblock. That is the frogs. Let's see. Okay.
Hey, better hold.
Alright, where are you? Alright, so we'll speed run through this first part. Open the chest. See what we got. Blessed. Using this charm will increase rate of fire by 5%. Ooh. I'll take the firepower.
Just a bunch of small fry.
Ooh, man. I'm liking that, like that. Let's see now. Now let's actually try and keep the momentum going and jump right past that. All right, we got. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Okay. Alright. Starting to get the strat down a smidge. Let's upgrade this. Explosive. Let's do explosive. Anytime I hear the word explosive on enemy, that sounds about right. Well, kind of had an just for the sake of conversation, I have had an interesting work day. Oh,
Think you can take me?
yeah, wait a minute. Oh man, that guy does hurt. That's hit. All right, I cannot underestimate the big bird. Underestimate the big turtle guy.
Never onwards.
And that seems to be and that's always what gets me in trouble. Other than
You're in the way. Serves you right. Bullseye.
that was actually be semi-smart. Let's try and save the syringes until we get to the very end. Until we get to the one place I keep getting stuck on. At very least. Well, I'm going to change that. If you notice, I'm going to be changing my mind a lot in this, but some of it is... in order to get to someplace, in order to get to point B, I need to be alive.
You rejected, huh?
Let's find the other healing flower.
All done.
Oh no, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck now. Don't get stuck. Alright, so it's just a 1. Alright, we handled it with calm. We handled it with poise. And we got a refill for the one pain in the ass. For the one big pain in the ass. Let's see if we can find our way to get through this.
Another one for the books.
Oh, it's a damn wave. No!
Wipe the timber.
Damn it! Damn it!
Long way down.
Oh shit! Damn it! Oh! God damn it! You know what? Concentrated shot. Alright. We're going to go ahead and call this stream right here. For those of you who are watching and will eventually watch in the near future, I appreciate your time. And as always, stay fun, stay weird. Until the next stream. Bye bye. Bye bye.